Amala, please tell us your name.
Amla kena tsela hari shugo na.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, the Chinese, and the rest of the world. Your memories will help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people. Do you give your permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview?
Amla garum che ngajola kalob na sayore. Lose. Anjo sokpala. Yeah, she's talking about, thankful for you doing this stuff.
Oh, thank you, Amma. Thank you.
Amla anjo kita chashi de china ta amla gi nyamnyung. He's saying you have to follow the path of Buddhism, otherwise you might fall off the path. You might be bad, yeah?
Yeah, say it loud enough so we can hear that too.
If you have to follow the path of Buddhism, and if you don't, then you can do bad things and you might fall off the path.
You might want to just go to this.
Amla ne di anjo di temo par gaya gi chongje anjo par gaya gi chongje nang gi na.
Sentient tamjela chamoni kerang ki choka more. Sentient kadena. Disse tu zabore nganto chikore. Sentient suya yo bares. La.
You must have compassion for all sentient beings. You can't just kill and eat any creature.
Amala, do you give permission for the Oral History Project to use this interview?
Amla ngajo chokba la de temo gaya da par gaya gi chokje nang gi na. Digire we.
Yes.
You can do whatever.
Okay. If you wish a break, please let us know, or if you don't want to answer a question, please let us know.
Amla kesi de kimala kelshi du hala ka go na kana digire chutung go na kana digire. Chesa
jama digire.
Ane kesi chewa gi le gyang ma thona digire.
That's tanga leja tu minda ngara sempat cepaton kie yong mindo. Enta inang mai na jatura.
So because of bad memory I cannot sometimes answer.
Oh, good. If it's a bad memory, say it louder.
If I have really bad memory, before I could answer all the questions.
Okay.
Ngara tanda chongsatura kie cepaton kie ako mindo.
Somebody has to record this, so you have to say it loud here.
And my husband died recently, so again I'm very...
Oh, I'm sorry.
3 months.
3 months. Oh. If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this be a problem for you?
Amla kanda de temo gyagyo de kesi gyana da phenal tena amla kangi yamarwa. No problem.
No problem. Okay. We are honored. We are honored to have your story.
No, sir.
Amala, what would you like to tell us about Tibet?
Amla, phekola khari ansola deshe gyanga thudu.
Phekola da karta lo mambo chinsarata. Ngato singata pere singata de jana se che de damenda. Sapche damenda tinda tabia yo mar 네 답그래 저 답그래 들려
We can't.
나가나 담배 잡히기 때문에 속도 안 담배 요 말을 그 우주 같은 게 작어요 써야 요래 두야 요래 파셔야 요래
Then maybe after you finish telling me that, tell Amala we need to take a little break so you can tell me. Okay.
Amla thangbo morangi injira chigidoa.
라
Ta amla gi leng getsana nga morana 벽에나 gyurgore. Chesan tis
언제나 가르쳐 내가 라바디
lao los tis los
Okay.
So as in Tibet, you couldn't farm so many different things like you do in India. There were very limited things such as wheat and grains, and but through the grace of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we had enough to eat, enough to drink.
Amala, can you tell us what did your family do for a living? What kind of work?
Amla uma phenala amla gi nangmi chale garin nangore phela.
that's 망상이 신가래 때 장례식 봤을 때 저야마 때 배가 그래 타타 그래 어디래 배두세가 그래 타타 그래 이제 증거래 이제 출발하 그래 갈라마 그래 벌써 그래 아니 신가
So all of us had small farms and they were mostly farming, but then they were also like weaving these things and making cloth. And, make like things like pangden. I don't know anything else.
Amala, this is very good what you're telling us.
I'm not thinking so. Nyamni di deshe kya di pe apore.
Good. Amala, how many?
We'll take a picture together later. I don't know much.
We'll take a picture. Amala, how many? How many?
I am very old. I'm from 89. I'm turning 90 now.
90. Wow. Amala,
About to die soon.
about to die. Not yet. Don't. Not yet. Tell her not yet.
Tanda yo marta. Tanda dise yo.
Yeah.
She plants a tree for increasing the years of His Holiness Dalai Lama every year. I
Beautiful.
circumambulate every day. I pray for all the sentient beings every day.
Amala, when did you leave Tibet? What year did she leave?
Amla, pene gyaga khadu yungre.
When the Dalai Lama?
Deshe kya na?
When the Dalai Lama left?
When His Holiness was in Tawang, we already were in Shimla.
Did I ask where she was born?
So we were already in India for pilgrimage.
Oh.
And when His Holiness came to Tawang, we were in Shimla.
Did I ask where she was born? Did I ask where she was born? Not yet. Amala, where was your family born? Where were you born? Where did your family live?
Amla, pena khwala ke. Kesa de khwala. Lao. Saja mingdo yo marwe. She doesn't remember.
You don't remember. Was there a okay? You were born on a farm, though. Were there many children in your family?
Amla ane pingya phachi machi mambo yorwe. Muma pena la mumula. Khajosyo. Ane amla phachi machi pingya khajoy. I had one brother and one sister, but they are all apparently been killed
Killed
by Chinese.
by Chinese, I see. And did you get married and have a family in Tibet?
Amla, pyola chansa gyarwa.
Rela.
How many children did you have?
Lo chotte chukuni de ta.
When 18, 19, I was married.
18, 19. Who did you marry?
Tani yone tanta.
And how many children?
Kuni shin bom me tawani pen de taramsala pesa. Taramsala yege kan kampa tapja ya. Kuni tele shu kan to jaga shu na. Tiking puti in the puti. Kopana ke titi.
So when His Holiness had a very makeshift house in Dharamsala, we went and prostrated in front of him. That time I was with Amla. His Holiness was 25 years of age, and I was pregnant with my son.
Here in Dharamsala.
In Dharamsala.
25. Wait.
So that time I had a really good meeting with His Holiness. He had physical, and in my eyes, so he pulled me and he blew in my eye and stuff.
He blew.
And these days, and he touched my head. And these days it's not good because the security guards, push them,
Yes. So he blew in your eyes. What does that mean when he does that?
So it gets healed, the bad karma they've accumulated
Goes away.
all the bad things in your mind will go away, in your heart. You will not get sick then.
Oh, well, it looks like it worked. You're now 89 years old.
You don't have faith, then if you just go, then it's not a point.
Yes. Amala, how many children did you have?
Amla, Four. 2 sons died. I had 4 children.
4 children.
So 1 son and 1 daughter survived.
So,
Khala, jagala. So it was very. Shimla, no? So I was working as a coolie and working in construction. So that's why there was nothing to eat. That's why the children died. And we used to get paid 1 rupee and 45 paisa. And many Tibetans have also died in Kulu Mane due to the heavy snowfall.
Right. Amala, how did you get from Tibet to Dart to India? How did that happen?
Amla, pöne gyagale du khana langa khande resne na. They came from Nepal and then they came to Delhi.
Nepal, you came down. And Amala, where were you living before you left Tibet and came to Nepal?
Amla, pöne gyaga yum mayung la pöla khwal degore. Pöla khwal degore. Gyaga mayung la.
Gyaga mayung ne. Pöla tamborani.
Sakya. This place called Sakya.
Oh, Sakya. What is it? What's Sakya like? Can you describe it to me?
Amla ki desa de Sakya ba. Sakya de ko la ta deshesh kya na na. Khande da ushir.
Ta sekala deshe khane ta karo sen. Ta sekala mbachenga ti sekala mbachenga ti mare sekala mbachenga yatta jojo de yara. Konja Lama de na kon sekala me kon 올라준 유래 되게. 그러니까 저 죄라 만반난 거래 참자 그래. 그러니까 저 지내라 간나 바통부터 이제 열아. 근데 애니만 샤진스가 됐단지. 근데 꾸자게 김에든도 단자 참자 그래 봐야라. 내 바다고 얘는 밤마다고 참자 공부 된다는 거래. 타탄자 치서 난게 민도아. 어딘데 세바가 다망바가 나야라.
There was a Sakya Rinpoche, and that time this one is quite young. The one we had back in Tibet was his dad and the older brother. And there was cham, and there was this kind of spiritual dances. And sometimes, you know, the aristocratic women used get like, you know, what you call is like get afflicted by this sort of a witch-like behavior,
Yes.
and they were cured of it.
They would cure of it. Oh. Do you remember any stories about Tibet? Any old fairy tales or stories that are traditional stories? Can you tell us any stories?
아무라 아니 변에 또 춤인데 믹스인데 챙기도 해.
라
변에 또춤 고교한데 믹스인데 챙기도 해. 춤
미세네.
말에 춤 변에 춤인데 요.
아.
뿌글라 시기요. 근데 챙기도 해.
하고 나서데 제 그지네.
No.
하고 나서.
Did you ever tell your children any?
하고 나서 아마라.
I didn't know.
She told somebody downstairs that she told stories. Did you tell your children any stories when they were little about Tibet?
한숨다.
아무라기 두글라 춘주인 동안에 중도 시기요.
보고서다.
보고서로.
별라.
별만에 야갈라.
야라 보고서다. 좀다 거란도 하고 그래 이게 남타라. 응.
아무라 좀 시기요나.
생긴데가.
I don't know.
시기네.
They should know. They study.
They study.
혼자라 비미 군대 이신 뭐 두지 같은 게 사만 이게 쉬어리 꼬는 데는 혼자 납샤야라. 상마 혼자 하고 그래.
Through the grace of His Holiness, they studied, you know, the Tibetan script through religious way.
Yeah.
They know all the
혼자
stories.
하고 그래.
Yeah, they know the
야,
story.
저거다 마사라 저거다 전서 가가 이나다 티샤 싱글이 혼자 상마.
Whether you have to go east, whether you have to go west, it's all written there, and they know better.
They know better. But Amala, you know about the Buddha Dharma. Why is the Buddha Dharma important? Why should we study the Buddha
아무나
Dharma?
낭초에 계신부 같은 애 삼거든.
망셔
낭초에 낭배초에요. 낭배초, 아주 낭바로.
남배체
계신부 같은 애 삼거든.
개정 먹군니 그나 이래 개쳐서 다 들이 만내체 바자 그렇지 산제체다 저거 남았다 아니 장교받다 다니 잡았다 아니 김에 받다 알았다 만져 싸단 남바 진제 탐제 장조 닝보라 시제밥 이제 자왔다 개와제배 반내라만 탐바는 맞았어 이번 진고게 화서는 맞았어 생계 좀 될때는 맞았어 담배채는 맞았어 밥에 근데는 맞았어 바오 간로 지금 쓰면 저 이게 세다데 반은 맞았어 어디래
So it's listening to what what His Holiness says, you know, taking circumambulating around holy things and
장조님 보잖아 진짜 탐자수야 다 죄나라
praying about all sentient beings, and you know, chanting all the right mantras, praising the three jewels of Buddha.
What are the three jewels of the Buddha? Ask her. We have to wait.
Tamam.
다 띠래 아마라 다 깨져만 가면도 다 나도 대세가 맨날 코란데 딜에 개발 그래
What did she say?
Like you must be knowing more, you know.
나도 그런 개발 그래 나도 대세가 맨날
You know more than.
Oh, you know more. You're praying all the time. Okay. All right. Amala, what are the three jewels of the Buddha Dharma?
아무나는 남배 추억이 군조숨데 가르쳐거든.
그래 다 잠내 군조숨 남배체 엄마네 빼네 엄마네 빼면 남배체라 capsuche야 어디래
The three jewels are very important, you know. You have to reciting the Om Mani Padme Hum.
엄마네 빼네 홍신 홍대 이님이 탱거다 만네 빼면 오면 되게 말해 엄마네 빼네 홍신
Om Mani Padme Om.
어디래
And you have to really emphasize on the Hum, otherwise it's useless.
Oh, really? Om Mani Padme Om. Like
home.
home. Thank you. I got it.
Taki home de 이제 순간 도와 군딩이야. 엄마는 때문에 홍대 가에서 양감 나들어야지 방가지. 용감 말해야 준 것도 양감 좀 먹고 말해야 준 것도 와. 어디 좀.
It terminates it for the path.
양감 도고 저한테 봤어.
So
Say it louder.
for all the bad things we do, all the bad karma, so we have to end it. So we have to end it with home. We have to emphasize on the home.
이게 지혜를 지다. 땅가 저기 꼬라 저기.
Now I want to go. I have to go for circumambulating.
Now, she has to go now. Oh, okay. That was the end of the interview. Amala, thank you so much for coming today.
잠니 군조 좀 받체. 진이티. 라마를 겹서 줘. 상계를 겹서 줘. 철을 겹서 줘. 근데를 겹서. 라마이 담 자외 징고를 겹서 줘. 많이 뺐네. 많이 뺐네. 대아. 안 되려.
Can I get a picture with you? First of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for sharing some important prayers with us. Thank you.
만에 뜬사 당고지 뜬사라. 아니 심지 탐질라 토바죠. 생에 만에 사기부 남게자 시세 창말에 만에 토바죠. 들라. 나랑 토바죠는 네 말에
You can't just have Buddhahood for yourself. It's for all sentient beings.
It's for all sentient beings. Do you pray?
나랑 토바죠는 네 말에. 심지 탐질 태서는 소소 토끼요.
If you bring like all the sentient beings towards Buddhahood, then even you will attain Buddhahood.
Do you pray for the Chinese people?
Amla, Jamila mulam gegue.
라.
Jami mimala mulam gegue.
잠이게.
Jamila mulam gegue. Jamila.
잠이 싫어셔서 말랑 자가가 딱 받았어. 아니 그게 나한테는 퇴직이야. 남산 말랑 자가가.
No, never. Yeah, I pray them to die. If I see them on TV, I spit.
잠이 창사는 게 퇴자. 야를 시키면 나서 있지. 엄마만 자가.
Why don't they die, all of them?
But you just said you prayed for.
잠이 가리자고. 잠이고 이게고.
Okay.
잠이 기사상에 퇴 똑바로.
Why are you so
They
angry?
eat dog meat. They are really
eat
dirty.
dog meat. Oh, ooh. But aren't the Chinese sentient beings too?
Amla, the semje thamje sinala gami semje thamje lewarwane sugo mara.
잠이를 갈라래 그래 가서 진짜 잠재 별랑 가서 범이 망고야래. 일렀던 거야. 가서 시바 가서 또 시바 탐절했던 거야.
We all the sentient beings in Tibet,
Oh, all the
and even the people who have passed on.
잠이 있어요. 망고세요. 그래서 가서던 거야. 가서.
All the Chinese the Chinese have killed so many people.
잠이를 좀 봐.
We pray for them.
Oh, you do? For the people they killed?
Yeah,
Not for the Chinese?
not for the Chinese.
I see.
잠이를 가서 좀 말해.
Well, Amala, what do you pray for Tibet? What do you want to happen in Tibet?
Amla ta phela khari milam ge khari phela khari yungwa sho lagi.
네 tilväkö. Kundi sin vukusa sabetten pashosa. Kundi varante nyutta yoma shosa. Sange ke tempa tara shosa. Kundi sin vukusa kanga chipju yoma shosa. Sambolin la seki nyama shosa shosa. Since tamte medeo tamte dewa topa shosa otirate.
It's my hope that His Holiness will go back to his throne and the world may be showered with golden rays and have freedom in Tibet.
Oh, Amala, would you go back to Tibet if His Holiness goes back?
Amla, kyal mujhe ba phe na amla dosar ba phe.
Pele, tanga leke tanga sempate leke. Sempate. Jari mujhe khaba pele jari mujhe ko ba zona khaba chuya na ngad tele le ba shosa ni ngad melang kayo.
My mind will be there. And wherever, even if His Holiness passes on, we pray that wherever he is reborn, we might be reborn there as well.
Oh, that's a good prayer. That's a good prayer. How
Pray
about,
apure.
so I think Amala said she wants to go and circumambulate. So thank you so much for this interview.
Abo.
Amla tushnas.
Melan tire lo, melan lo ta ya ke o mare ra.
No say.
Amala la melan lo ta mancha as ra.
Garanche.
Amla kadi che laso. Amla kadi che las.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. I want a picture with her.
자야요 말에 간데 저희 발란발란 접대 가래.
Yes.
I think-
다시 제가 꺼내줘서
Oh, la par tis kya hai las.
Ah.
Nyem du par moram amla nyem du par gya hai las.
잘다.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.